Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Kevin Hudash. I'm the current NCAA D1 men's basketball coach, and you are watching Hoops for Hoopers. Today, we're watching Jimmy Butler and his tricks to get fouled. So, since he's gotten to Miami, he's averaged 8 free throw attempts or more per game. So, that's, probably on average about 4 shooting fouls per game at least. So, I thought I'd go through, try to find some trends, and see if there's a couple things that we might be able to take with us for me to teach my players, and maybe for some of you players to, put in your own game. So here's the first one. I just start by a couple of his freebies. So here's the first one. A lot of his free throws are coming on offensive rebounds, right? If you catch the ball in the paint, you're bound to get fouled. So go rebound, right? If you're a 3, a 4, or a 5, your coach is probably going to let you rebound. If you're a 1 or a 2 and you're good at it, I'll let you go rebound. So just by going and getting it, just by shot faking, that's 2 free throw attempts, right? That's the difference between 13 points a game and 15 points a game. All right, here's the next freebie. Transition. If you run in transition, you are more likely to get fouled. I can't back that up with facts, but it's a fact. So here he is, just by bringing the ball up and pushing it, right? The defense, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all outside the 3-point area. As he crosses the midpoint, that's a recipe for disaster. He sees that, right? Quick little hesitation during the confusion. They're out of position. He's not even trying to score the ball. He knows he's getting fouled. Another 2 free points. All right, here's another freebie. Jimmy Butler jumps for lobs. Okay, he's not always a lob dunker, but when he has a smaller guy on him, he's looking for passes over the top. All right, that's, I watch a million of his fouls. This is something he does a lot. And when he's in the air, right, they don't expect it. He's not a lob guy. They're not used to guarding lobs. So they're going to move underneath him, and it's a foul. It might be on the ground. This one I think is on the ground. But again, another little trick. All right, one more freebie. I got one more freebie for you guys. Jimmy Butler is an excellent cutter, okay? Much like Dwayne Wade, his predecessor, both Marquette guys, both Miami Heat legends. He is an excellent cutter. So he sees the back of his defender's head, he cuts, and just kind of like offensive rebound, just by being down there, you're going to get fouled. So the more you can be in the paint, the more you're going to get fouled. Okay, the next kind of thing that I want to show you here is his footwork. So Jimmy Butler has a glitch. I bet you didn't know that. Jimmy Butler has a glitch. So watch his feet, right? His pivot foot is his left foot, right? That's obvious. We can all see that. He caught the ball on his left foot. Now he does this really nice shimmy. It's really smooth, and that's how he kind of beats his man. But how does he just so easily beat his man, right? It seems like, how does this shimmy always work? Well, let's watch. What foot does he plant off? Right, that's a travel, everybody. Left foot pivot, shimmy. He picks his left foot up before he dribbles the ball, and he pushes off his right foot. So this is a glitch that Jimmy has found, and you will see it for the rest of this video. I want you to pay very close attention, and by getting his man off balance, he gets a lot of fouls. All right, I got it. I'm going to show you another one, kind of a better angle maybe. Here we go. Left foot pivot, right? Very obvious left foot pivot. Look at this rep right here. He's staring at him. Left foot pivot, shimmy, goes right, right? It's the same exact play. Shimmy, goes right. Gets Zion is like, how did he just beat me with his first step? It wasn't that good. He's not that fast. Yeah, it's because it's a glitch. Again, get in the paint, get fouled. Get in the paint, get fouled. Keep saying to yourself. All right, now here we go. This is one of the first real moves that I think that you can steal, right? You might get called for that travel, so careful, but it might be something to work on. The first one, I'm just going to call it, a bump euro, but really it's getting downhill, bumping, decelerating into a euro. So once you make this contact, he makes the contact and he tries to cut back across their arm. So you see how this guy is turned? He bumps and tries to kind of euro back that wide right, left across his arm. So that's how he draws the foul. Now watch, I'm going to show it to you again. Here he is again. All right, sorry. Bump, and he tries to come back across the middle, right? He gets downhill, bump, goes right, left, tries to get that. Deceleration, euro across the body. All right, I got one more for you. And this one, I believe, has his glitch. Yes, it does. All right, so here it is. Catches it on the wing, right? Same spot as his others two. Left foot pivot, The ref is staring at him. One step over to get him off. This step right here is just moving the defender. Moves him, shimmy, cheats, goes baseline, and the same thing. Bump, and he's trying to get back across. He initiates the contact, then he tries to cut across their body, and he's drawing the foul. So I got here we go, another bump euro here. All right, here he is on the wing. I don't know if he kind of glitches here. So it's really a right foot pivot, but it looks like he's going left foot. See his feet. All right, so this is a split catch, a split step, whatever you want to call it. Very, it's really good for getting downhill. On the catch, opens his feet up. Now he can rip left to go baseline or rip right and go middle. This is a much more fair way to get in the paint, I would say. But here it is again, right? Bump. Now let me try to get back to the middle. And that bump, you might not get a call, right? He's obviously flopping. But if he just kind of goes left foot, left hand off the glass, they might let it play. But because he bumps and cuts back, they got to call it. And he gets the and one. He knows what he's doing. All right, I think I got one more bump euro. Let's see. Jimmy Butler, here he is. Right? Okay. So no, this is all right. So this is the next one. This is not a bump euro. This I call the skip hezzy. Okay. So he's gonna come off. You see this little skip hezzy, and he hits the hole. It's almost like a football player. If you grew up playing video games and push the analog stick to the side, and he kind of hops to the left or right, almost like Reggie Bush. Hop, hits the hole, right? That's a good, again, get in the paint, get fouled, get in the paint, get fouled. But that's a skillful way to kind of, how do you get in the paint? Here it is again, right? Coming off the ball screen, skip, gets in the paint. Skip, he's getting downhill, draws the foul. A little bit, not my best clip, to be honest. I can do better, guys. We're all trying to do better. I can do better. All right, here he is again. There it is. That's perfect. So look, this time it's not as much of a hole. He drives right. Also, left foot pivot. Picks that left foot up before he puts it down. That's a glitch. Skip, dives to the hole, right? It kind of stands everybody up. And they sort of are like right here. He hezzies. They kind of close out on him. And then he just throws his body into him. So it's another skip. All right, I think there's another skip here. Ball screen, kind of slips out of it. Wants another one. So this is kind of opposite way, right? It's coming left. Skip, right there. Skip, dive, 2 feet in the paint. Get in the paint, get fouled. That's a foul right there, too. Get in the paint, get fouled. It's just a really good way to change your angle, kind of get them out of position, and draw the foul. All right, I think it's another skip hezzy here. Skip, hit the hole. Right? It's something so small. It's really good coming off ball screens. You just kind of act like my angle is going to be here. You're acting like you're going to go this way, but you cut downhill. Boom. Get downhill. Get in the paint, get fouled. All right. This is sort of the last variation. So far we've done bump euro. Right? I showed you all the freebies. If you get in the paint, you're going to get fouled. Then we did the bump euro. I showed you the glitch. I showed you the freebies. I showed you the glitch. Then we showed the bump euro, right? You bump your guy, cut across the body. Then we did the skip hezzy, trying to hit the hole, trying to get in the paint, get fouled. Now this is more post up and kind of back to the basket stuff. But Jimmy Butler, by going over his right shoulder, is going to get fouled more often than his left shoulder, right? Here he is going over his right shoulder. And now why is that? Why does the right shoulder draw more fouls? Well, that's your shooting arm, right? So if he goes over his left shoulder, he's kind of using his left hand to protect from the body. If they reach, they might hit his left hand. He's not going to get that call. But by going over his right shoulder, right, that's his shooting hand right there they're coming down on, and it affects the shot, and it forces the ref to make the call. All right? And if you don't believe me, here it is again. All right? Jimmy Butler, let's see if he does a glitch. Of course he does. Here he goes, back to his basket, right? He's going left. He wants deeper position. He's like, oh, you want to get this physical? I'm just going to go over my right shoulder and get a foul. Goes over his right shoulder. Can't get the shot off. They got to call the foul. All right, here we go again. And again, right shoulder, right hand, right? If you do a left hand finish, you might not get the call. Here he is in the post. By leading with his right shoulder, he can't get the shot up. Obviously, this one's a foul, but if he goes over his left shoulder, they'll kind of chest his left shoulder. But going over his right shoulder, he can show the ref that he's not getting the foul. All right, I got one more. One more right shoulder. Almost done. Here he is again. See the feet. Left foot pivot. Step through. Okay. Back him down. Right shoulder. Right hand. They come down. It screws the entire shot up. Gets fouled. All right. So that's all I got. It's just a couple little things that I saw. Again, let me go back through it. Freebies. Offensive rebound. You're going to get fouled. Transition. Attack the rim when they're off balance. You're going to get fouled. If you have a smaller guy on you, jump up for a lob. They're going to move underneath you. Foul. Be a cutter, because if you get in the paint, you're going to get fouled. We saw the glitch footwork. That's how maybe you can't do that that footwork, but just the idea of getting your man off balance and then attacking him while he's off balance. And then it's three main moves. The bump euro, you're going to initiate contact, cut across her body. The skip hezi, you're going to change angles with that little skip into a hesitation and change angles to get in the paint. And the last one is back to the basket, right shoulder, right hand. Thanks for watching. Tell your friends.